Thank you, Lori.
Thank you.
I met Aunt Connie 42 years ago when I came from Mexico with my wife, Diane. And he was the Uncle George and Aunt Connie are our son godparents. And after I met them in Oakland, we share so many beautiful memories up here in Oroville. Go fishing, and Uncle George, we had one thing in common. We enjoyed the flavor of course. And like Michael says, she liked fishing, and I remember going fishing, taking fishing with us, and Uncle George would start going fish, fish, and Aunt Connie would go, here, fishy, 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 and there they were. So I still remember them with a lot of love, and they will be in my heart forever.
All right,
That's good.
Well, let me add just one more thing. I want to thank Mike for doing this. On the day that Aunt Connie died, I had to go pick up Polly from the airport, and Michael called me, and I got to speak to Aunt Connie. And thank you, Mike. And she passed on about an hour later.
Wow.
So,
Yeah.
Mike, great job.
Okay, Constance, this one's for you. I'm a woman who sat there giggling with me. It took me, because my mom was working and I had to have my wisdom teeth out. So needless to say, I was in an altered state of consciousness. And probably telling more secrets than I should have. And she let me sit there and gnaw on radishes for the afternoon. I grew up with 3 mothers. Now I'm blessed. I have multi-family, many times, from where we came from. What I remember about you, Connie, is you were always humming, and you were always singing. And I learned how to sing to my plants because of you. So, I'm going to share a song. It's a chant. It's Hindu in origin. And it speaks about merging into the great light that we all come from. And because I have no doubt that Constance is in heaven with all of those that she loves, I shall chant it 7 times. Ambur bhuvah swaha tat savitur varenyam Bargo Desia Dimahi Dayo Yona Rachodaya Amur Bhuvah Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bargo Desia Dimahi Dayo Rachodaya Ambur bhuvah swaha tat savitur varenyam Bargo Desia Dimahi Dayo Yona Rachodaya Ambur bhuvah swaha Tat savitur varenyam Bargo Desia Dimahi Dayo Yona Rachodaya Ambur bhuvah swaha Tat savitur varenyam Bargo Desia Dimahi Dayo Yona Rachodaya
doggone it, I got so many things I could say about Mom. I think about the time that she was so busy playing cards that I'm standing outside there in Orville and I'm going, oh my God, the house is on fire. Mom, Mom, and I go running in there. There's they are sitting around the kitchen table playing poker, and here's the whole roast. She had a pork roast in the oven and it was just smoking and it was everything coming out. And I'm like, Mom, are you? She's going, oh, is it burning? I'm like, oh, Mom. I go, come on. I remember things like she would get centered on a puzzle, and my dad would finally get so upset because dinner was late and everything like that, but she just was into those puzzles that he would take and knock it right off the table because she's so upset about it. She would get very centered on things. And I also remember there were a lot of things that I could get away with and do if I used logic. With Mother, it was, well, Mom, you know, doesn't it make sense if we blah, blah, blah? And she'd go, well, maybe. So I get away with a lot of things. And, you know, I really remember that a lot about her. Or if I complimented her, it would totally sidetrack her, and I'd go on my merry way. And the rest of the time, she'd just make me mad. So we don't want to go there, but she was an awesome mom. I don't think I could ask for anyone better, and I'm very happy that I was born to her, and I was born to this family. And she was quite a multi-type person, and God love her. And anyway, I hope I threw a little bit of everything in there. I know we all got some good memories of those crazy dinners.
I got one to say.
Oh, good.
I have something to say.
When you get him, take some.
Aunt Connie was a big gal. Ever since I was a little guy. Oh, Cousin Kay, this is Glenn from Alaska. How you doing, kid? Glenn Roberts. Anyway, Aunt Connie was a big gal, and about 1954, 55, they'd always come to Oroville and they'd stay a week, 10 days, something like that. Brother Doug and I were always part of the family and whatnot. I did something wrong, and Aunt Connie says, don't do that. We had a ditch out the back, drainage ditch, that we all kind of hung around because it was hot, and this is where we always went swimming and whatnot. And I'm going to get you, she said. I said, no, you're not going to get me. You know, and whatever happened, she chased me through that ditch about 6 different times, jumped back and forth, and all of a sudden, about the 5th time, I'm going, my God, this gal's going to nail me. And she did, too.
Amen. I got one of those stories, too.
Hey, Condon.
Hi, Kay. This is Diane.
So she can remember watching Glenn and Mom running. It was the funniest thing.
It was amazing how those ladies could
Move.
totally run. My mom chased me down into the orchard and she got me with the paint stick. My dad had paint sticks or wooden spoons. But what I wanted to say is, we were all just born to these 3 beautiful ladies. And for me, Aunt Connie was a magnet. I always wanted to be by Aunt Connie. From Oakland in the early days to when they went to Miles Avenue, we always want to be over there, playing pool, making spaghetti, chasing each other around, getting in trouble, doing dishes.
Doing dishes,
How many pounds?
Oh.
Like 500 million pounds of dishes, right?
Oh, yeah.
Stacked
boy,
clear to the
the
ceiling.
And then when they moved up to Oroville, Alfredo and I had the good fortune to come up here a lot, and we spent a lot of time with them on the lake and fishing, here fishy. That was so beautiful. And we had the good fortune to see her before she passed away down in Texas. So Aunt Connie was one of the, Aunt Connie and Aunt Bunny, Buffy both, just the most beautiful aunties that anyone could ever hope for. So I love all my cousins, and I'm so glad we're all together in honor of you. I want to say that Dean is here in spirit with us, and we just, you know, we love you too, Dean, and God rest all of your all of your souls, all the ones that have passed on, and our beautiful ones that have just left us. Thank you, Ernie.
Thank you, Diane.